That's more like it. Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying that when I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments?
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time. But in a certain... The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even once, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as...
How sad, then. In the end?
Okay, enough with these ancient stories.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
Someone needs assistance.
Windblade!
Here, let me help you.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth, lost to time.
This will be interesting. Dodge this! Cool it!
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two.
Okay.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't...
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of...
Well then, you will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden.
You have the...
If you want me to agree upon... If we discover the truth behind the god of salt, you must judge it fairly.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, Let's go.
I'll catch up.
Understood. Cash.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Rise!
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like...
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt.
Finally. I just need...
Hey!
If Mr. Clement wants this salt
Of course, as we agreed.
Since we have a contract,
then let's move on, shall we?
come a little closer. As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned.
Rise! Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer... Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you...
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of...
That is one of your Liyue gods. I...
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Pay your dues.
Crumble! This is order. Quake!
No escape.
Crumble!
Can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you!
Some argue. Hey, Paimon likes Mora, but...
Clement's wrongdoing. When people see the I think we should be...
Huh?
That in truth.
What?
Miss, you aren't in... I believe those legends...
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right.
During the war, we agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liu is no longer. Come with me. All the answers you seek.
Quake! Rise! Crumble! Rise! Quake! Rise! Quake!
I will have order.
Crumble!
Windblade!
You're in for a little Give up. Your life is mine.
Rise!
This is order.
Crumble! Quake!
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the God of Salt had to fight back against the evil Morax. But the power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the God of...
It does look like...
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim...
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired. And the power of the God of Salt no matter what. I must be faithful to her, even if it breaks the contract. I don't care.
So you are already decided?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the...
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of...
No, you can't...
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. As punishment,
Huh? The truth. You mean the truth?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances. After making countless concessions, Havria lost.
No.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade?
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith.
As I said before,
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
salt and betrayal.
What are all these? What did they see? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in war. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue things?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with their descendants, feared Havria's remnants, and lived in, so they risked their lives to come here. But they need not have done so.
This must be a lie. Don't you dare try to...
Yikes.
This is judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if, indeed, in ages past, Havria's story served as faith in a god who has already passed, so it is for Havria. And so, all right then. Now,
Huh? What do you want to do?
treading old ground. Telling old stories, one cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Don't waste my time.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
You're in for a little shock.
Steady as stone.
I'm a bit rusty. Come a little closer. Looks like I got carried away. Don't waste my time.
Windblade!
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned.
We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take two relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is
No! If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired. And the power of the God of Salt no matter what. I must be...
This includes Osial, overlord of the Vortex. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Disappear!
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of we did not... Of course. I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence... That is a good question, but now... But if this journey was...
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade! Windblade!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs... Leave it all to me. a dutiful maid would. Someone needs to...
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned.
Submit!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should. Ooh, wonderful. Someone needs assistance. must leave no stone unturned.
You're in for a little shock.
Gig, ha,
Come a little closer.
ha, gig.
What do you think, cutie?
I'll catch up. Yeah. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Leave it all to me. At the ready. Ad Astra at... Thank you for complete... Ad Astra at... Ad Astra at... Ad Astra Ab... When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Everyone can hear your voice. Everyone can hear your voice.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. Uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will...
Windblade!
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too. Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Oh, wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you... But the magic he was using seemed even more adept at... Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, If you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the adept. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one's followers as one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people...
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the I believe that now. There is finally some hope. Watching him use his... Not long ago, I sought some once it was boiled in Adepti medicine. Sure, you have to make some...
The Millilith don't really need to do shift. I'm a reason being. It didn't...
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, after my fiance, but then I turned to them. I can't explain. I'm so overjoyed.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is...
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One's... So be it. But first, what...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if...
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and...
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book, really? What's so fishy about him? Huh, that's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from it. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about... Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly trolls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that stars? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression. The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods. The Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yaksha? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism techniques seem... But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So, alright, let's head back to
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why? What?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers, and there are innocent bystanders here, too!
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now, why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of the... No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not, were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there!
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be suspicious! Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them.
Windblade!
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. I'm always just wondering who could have made such...
It's you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons! How is that causing...
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy. It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter.
goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Here! Useless. Worthless. Here. Worthless. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.